You think this is a choice. Nobody chooses to live like this.
They call us the problem, but we are just a symptom. It's the greed, the indifference. People walk by like we're invisible, but we are the consequence of your broken system.
Note: to help viewers gain a clearer, more objective, and comprehensive understanding of the impact of social problems, we may use images from other areas with similar conditions and circumstances. If you live in or are present in Los Angeles, please share your observations and opinions in the comments section. These contributions will help us improve and update the content in future videos. Thank you very much. Philadelphia, a city with a rich history and culture, a population of over 1.6 million, and the economic center of Pennsylvania. However, homelessness here is affecting thousands of residents, with the number of people experiencing this situation steadily increasing in recent years. According to official reports from the Office of Homeless Services, the City of Philadelphia, and related organizations. The Kensington area is often cited as a focal point of this humanitarian crisis, where the combination of opioid and other substance addiction leads to severe health consequences and serious psychological distress. The problem is not just about a lack of stable housing, but also involves job loss, high living costs, and gaps in the mental health support system. According to data from HUD and local reports updated to 2025, Philadelphia is part of the overall U.S. homelessness trend, with significant increases in both downtown and suburban areas. These numbers are not just statistics, they represent thousands of lives suffering the severe consequences of housing instability, social disconnection, and serious mental health crises. Did you know that, despite the persistent problems, the city is making significant efforts to bring about change? Today, we'll take a closer look at this reality, from the current challenges to the glimmer of hope that is gradually emerging. Homelessness in Philadelphia is currently a major social challenge, affecting thousands of residents. According to the 2025 point-in-time count report from the City of Philadelphia Office of Homeless Services, published January 21, 2026, 5,516 people are experiencing homelessness, a 6% increase from 5,191 in 2024. This marks the fourth consecutive year of increase, rising from 4,489 in 2022 to the current figure, according to NBC Philadelphia, December 17, 2025. Of these, 1,178 are considered unsheltered, a 21% increase from the previous year. The Kensington area, a key hotspot for this humanitarian crisis, accounts for a large proportion, with increases in both Center City and South Philadelphia, according to Project Home, updated 2025. In addition, 780 children are suffering the severe consequences of this situation, and 1,612 people are chronically homeless, a 49% increase compared to 2024. The problem is further complicated by the combination of opioid and xylazine, or tran, addiction, leading to serious health damage, such as mental health issues and dermatological problems, according to the Pew Charitable Trust's April 11, 2024, data updated 2025. Did you know that the entire U.S. is seeing an 18% increase in homelessness in 2024 according to HUD, and Philadelphia is on this trend? These numbers are not just statistics, they reflect the severe consequences of a lack of stable housing, job losses, and serious mental health crises.
Drug temptation and dependence cycle.
The allure of addictive substances is creating a vicious cycle of dependence that is difficult to break in Philadelphia, particularly in the Kensington area. According to a 2025 Pennsylvania Attorney General report, fentanyl combined with xylazine, commonly known as tran, has become a major cause of severe mental breakdown and serious health damage for many people. The rate of emergency room visits related to this substance has surged, accounting for approximately 40% of all emergency room visits in Kensington in 2024, according to data from the Philadelphia Department of Public Health, updated December 2025. The dependence cycle begins when a person turns to these substances to alleviate severe mental distress caused by job loss, loss of stable housing, or psychological trauma. However, long-term use leads to severe physical and mental consequences, making escape increasingly difficult. Did you know that, according to a Pew Charitable Trust's report in April 2024, data updated 2025, approximately one-third of those experiencing homelessness in Kensington are facing serious addiction problems, creating a vicious cycle of housing instability and declining health. Fortunately, intervention efforts are gradually yielding positive results. The Coordinated Opioid Recovery (CORE) program helped reduce opioid-related emergency room visits by 17% in 2025, according to the Pennsylvania Attorney General. Simultaneously, harm reduction centers and naloxone distribution programs have reached over 25,000 people, according to the Philadelphia Department of Public Health. These measures not only reduce devastating consequences, but also open opportunities for people to break free from the cycle of dependence. What if you knew that, even in the most difficult circumstances, timely support can help many people find hope and stability again? The effects of xylazine combined with fentanyl, commonly known as tran, are creating severe psychological distress and serious health damage in Kensington, Philadelphia. According to a 2025 report by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, xylazine causes severe damage to the skin and blood vessels, leading to what is described as a zombie-like state in over 40% of homeless people in the area. Did you know that, according to a University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine study, published June 2025, over 1,200 cases of severe skin damage related to tran were recorded in Philadelphia in 2024 to 2025, with infection rates 5 times higher than in those with stable housing? This situation traps users in a cycle of dependence, where severe mental distress from trauma or social instability drives them to seek the substance to alleviate their distress. According to the Philadelphia Department of Public Health, updated December 2025, reports that approximately 90% of fentanyl samples seized in Kensington. The effects of xylazine combined with fentanyl, commonly known as tran, are creating severe psychological distress and serious health damage in Kensington, Philadelphia. According to a 2025 report by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, xylazine causes severe damage to the skin and blood vessels, leading to what is described as a zombie-like state in over 40% of homeless people in the area. Did you know that, according to a University of Pennsylvania School of Medicine study, published June 2025, Over 1,200 cases of severe skin damage related to tranq were recorded in Philadelphia in 2024 to 2025, with infection rates 5 times higher than in those with stable housing. This situation traps users in a cycle of dependence, where severe mental distress from trauma or social instability drives them to seek the substance to alleviate their distress.
Root cause.
Homelessness in Philadelphia stems from root causes, such as a lack of affordable housing and economic instability. According to a 2025 report by Regional Housing Legal Services, the city will be short approximately 50,000 affordable housing units, severely impacting low-income households. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment is projected to increase 8% to $1,800 per month by 2025, according to Rent Cafe, updated January 2026, while average income is only around $1,700 per month, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, 2025. Did you know that this situation is generating significant public concern, with over 1,600 households facing eviction monthly in 2024, according to the Philadelphia Eviction Lab, updated 2025. Another root cause is job loss and severe mental health crisis following the pandemic. According to Axios Philadelphia, December 16, 2025, the unemployment rate in Kensington is double the city average, reaching 15% in 2025, due to cuts in post-COVID support and gentrification pushing people to the suburbs. Approximately 25 to 30% of homeless people are facing severe mental health crises, according to Pew Charitable Trust's April 11, 2024, updated 2025, leading to a cycle of dependence on addictive substances to alleviate depression. What if you knew that, according to Project Home, September 23, 2024, updated 2025, over 780 children are suffering the consequences of this situation, with an increase among the elderly and veterans. Can you imagine a Kensington where everyone has the opportunity to overcome challenges?
Physical and emotional pain.
Physical and mental suffering are the most severe consequences of homelessness in Philadelphia. According to a 2025 report by the Philadelphia Department of Public Health, homeless individuals are 5 times more likely to contract infections than those with homes, due to prolonged exposure to unsanitary environments. Did you know that in the winter of 2025, over 20% of emergency room visits will be related to severe cold-related consequences, such as serious limb and respiratory damage, according to the Pew Charitable Trust's updated November 2025? Summer is no less challenging, with high temperatures leading to severe damage from exhaustion and dehydration, resulting in a 15% increase in hospitalizations in Kensington, according to the Project Home report, September 23, 2025. Mentally, approximately 25 to 30% of homeless individuals are facing serious mental health crises, according to bids.org, updated 2026, leading to mental breakdowns. Negative thoughts and feelings are prevalent. Loneliness is the biggest factor, affecting over 780 children and 1612 chronically homeless individuals, according to the Office of Homeless Services Pit Count 2025, January 21, 2026. What if you knew that serious violence and crime are increasing by 12% in areas with high concentrations of homeless people, according to the Philadelphia Citizen, August 12, 2025, leaving everyone constantly worried and stressed. The Philadelphia government's efforts are yielding significant success in addressing the humanitarian homelessness crisis. Under Mayor Sherrell Parker's One Philly, United Against Homelessness plan, announced in 2025, updated January 2026 from Philadelphia.gov, the city has invested over $100 million to build an additional 1,000 stable housing units in Kensington and surrounding areas. Did you know that this program helped reduce the overall homelessness rate by 10% between 2025 and 2026, according to a report by the Office of Homeless Services, January 21, 2026? Another notable effort is the Kensington Wellness Court, which provides support for severe mental health crisis treatment and rehabilitation instead of criminal measures, according to the Department of Behavioral Health and Intellectual Disability Services. Bids.org, updated 2026. In 2025 alone, this court provided support. According to the Philadelphia Citizen, August 12, 2025, over 200 people will be moved into housing and employment programs, mitigating the severe consequences of the social dependency cycle. What if you knew that the recidivism rate for criminal behavior decreased by 25% among those participating in this program? In 2026, the Winter Initiative will expand to include 500 emergency shelter beds, reducing severe cold-related harm by 15%, according to the Philadelphia Inquirer, January 15, 2026. Simultaneously, the Extreme Heat Response Plan will provide cooling centers and drinking water to over 2,000 people in the summer of 2025, mitigating the severe effects of heat. Mentally, Kensington Wellness Court will support the treatment of severe mental health crises for 135 people in 2025, according to bids.org. These initiatives not only reduce severe harm, but also build sustainable communities. The Philadelphia government is demonstrating that, with close collaboration, we can achieve this. It can bring real hope to those facing challenges. Real hope is growing in Philadelphia thanks to concrete actions from the community and government. You can start by supporting organizations like Project Home, which supported over 15,000 people experiencing homelessness in 2025, according to official reports on projecthome.org, updated January 2026. They are looking for volunteers to distribute food, clothing, and provide job counseling, a small act that can make a big difference for hundreds of people. Next, contribute to the Kensington Resilience Fund, which provides vocational training and entrepreneurship support for Kensington residents. In 2025, this fund helped over 500 people find stable employment, reducing the unemployment rate in the area by 12%, according to bids.org, updated 2026. What do you think of knowing that every small contribution can help someone break a cycle of dependence and rebuild their life? Additionally, you can participate in advocacy campaigns, such as supporting the expansion of Riverview Wellness Village, a project with an initial 336 rehabilitation beds and plans to expand to 640 beds, according to WHYY, May 13, 2025, updated 2026. Or simply share this information with friends and family. Each share can spark community interest, helping programs receive more resources. Homelessness in Philadelphia remains, but 2026 is seeing significant progress thanks to close collaboration. You don't need to be the world changer. A small action from you today can contribute to bringing hope to thousands. Start now. Share this video, volunteer, or support a local fund. Hope isn't far away. It starts with us.
Effort.
Homelessness in Philadelphia remains a tremendous social challenge, with devastating humanitarian consequences affecting thousands of people. The need for support is clearly immense. However, recent efforts are offering real hope, with gradual reductions in key areas and positive results from mental health support programs. To move forward, we need more help from the community. You can start by sharing this story, supporting local funds like Project Home, or volunteering to help those in need. What if you knew that every small action could contribute to mitigating the devastating effects of this severe mental health crisis? How can you contribute today? Perhaps by donating to the Kensington Resilience Fund or participating in a policy advocacy campaign. Together, let's build a better Philadelphia where no one is left behind. Thank you for watching. Please share the video to spread hope.